Good morning, everybody. It's Scott with Pratt & Associates Realty. Hope you're doing well today. We're a couple days away from a new year. It's December 28th. Hope you've got some good New Year's plans. I hope you got your business plans together. Hope you're ready to attack this year full force. And if you feel like you're faltering or you don't know what to do, and you just need a buddy standing behind your back, drop me a line down below. Maybe I can help you out. If you're a real estate agent or a broker or anything like that, and you just need are cold calls the way to go? I think they are. And that's why I'm speaking this morning to you today, to get my diction, slow down my speech, sound more confident, get low and slow. So people don't hear a nervous Nancy when they pick up the phone today when I call them. What I do with my cold calls, I introduce myself, I briefly talk to them, and then I say, hey, there's a house that sold around the corner from you for X amount of dollars. Is there anything in the world I can do for you today? And I actually will have the address of that property and the sales price, just in case oh, really? Well, what property was that? Because they will ask. People always ask. People aren't stupid. That's another thing. You got to realize that people are not stupid. They are very, very smart. And they can see through BS all day long. So don't be BS. Be genuine. Have good information presented. I'm going to be drinking my coffee today, too, just to kind of motivate myself. This is my second cup. I need about 6 more. That's good. I do want to get into some real estate news and the commercial real estate market. This is mostly anecdotal, but retail spaces are not doing so well. And I want to give you an anecdote. Henry's was a really nice restaurant in Atlanta. My mom used to go there. It's in Midtown. And they closed their doors. Not because it's a bad business. It was because the property was bought by an investment firm and they wanted to get their rent rates up. They bought it probably at the highest possible price. If they did leverage their debt, they probably got it at the 7 and 8% interest rates. So now they're having to raise these rates to pay that debt back. Henry said, we can't pass on that kind of cost to our patrons, and they closed down. I had another friend, now this was a while ago. This was about 1.5 years ago. He sold his business. He had a nice facility in Johns Creek, very large facility, and he had been there for almost 10 years. And he had established a great business there. What had happened was, again, bought by an investment company, they almost doubled his rent. And just for the same exact spot. And rather than trying to work with this individual or trying to establish a relationship with this individual, if I can speak today, it's warming up, that's why I'm here. No, this is the plan, this is the deal, take it or leave it. And he said, fine, and he left. And he matriculated into another salon. He's doing very well there. His stylist followed him. That's good for him. But I hate that for him. Maybe someday he will find retail space where he can open up shop again. I hope so. And I'm keeping in contact with that individual, and maybe they may work with me. We'll see. I don't know. But anyway, I got that Henry's information from ATL News first. I wanted to clarify where I got my sources from. But I saw on TikTok yesterday as well that 487 retail spaces closed down. Now, these are big box stores, and they're not able to keep these certain locations open, and they're closing them down. It's a shame to see that. This could possibly play into our unemployment numbers. Right now, we're at 3.7%. It's estimated we could get up to 4.4%, and some economists, armchair economists that I see on TikTok and YouTube, predict it could go as high as almost 8%. And if that happens, that may affect housing prices because there's now less demand. But if interest rates go down, it may just keep things stagnant for a while. The Fed's going to want to cut interest rates when they see those unemployment numbers spiral out of control. It's part of their quantitative easing. They did quantitative tightening. Now they're wanting to go back to quantitative easing. So keep watching all this stuff. I just feel like we're playing kind of like a patty cake game. The Federal Reserve's playing a patty cake game. Sometimes you just have to let the market sort itself out. But that's just my theory. Could be a lot more at play there than even what I understand. And the Federal Reserve is not, they're not idiots either. They're pretty smart. Jerome Powell, I think he knows what he's doing. And you have to remain apolitical about all this stuff. So it is what it is. I will be doing some cold calls today. I'd like to see how well those go. This is kind of that time frame from Christmas to January where people probably are still at home and they're just sitting there. Hopefully they don't just see my phone because I think my ID's there, my name and my company, and they're like, oh my god, this clown. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does, then maybe I should go to my carrier and say, can you change my name on there? Can we do that? But anyway, guys, I hope I gave you some informational stuff, and keep watch. Unemployment numbers are going to be a big thing to watch for. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Click like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.